So starting with Atlanta, if you can't tell, I don't know if the zoom in helped a little bit more.
It made it blurry, so
Okay,
you're all right.
maybe I'll zoom back out.
Is that Kenwin?
Yes, Kenwin Jones. Yeah, I thought about doing Carlos Carmona too, but
You love Carmona. I don't know why.
I don't know. Probably because he was there for the first season. All right, so then let's discuss, where does Atlanta fall in the tier list?
So immediately, right off the bat, you have to talk about the fact that they've only been around since 2017, correct?
Yes,
So
correct.
this is year 4 for them, and year 3 was 2020.
Not good.
And year 3 was 2020, not good. Now, there is a lot of good that comes with this club. You've got the Miguel Almiron transfer. You've got Josef Martinez. You've got MLS Cup. There's a lot of bad that comes with this team.
Got US Open Cup too.
All right, quiet you. Nobody cares about the unimportant trophies. It's all about supportership. We've been through this multiple times.
Listen, US Open Cup got us in CONCACAF Champions League for 2 years in a row.
It would be so MLS. I know we talk about this. It would be so MLS for you guys to win CONCACAF without actually earning the right to be there. That would be like the icing on the MLS cake.
Yeah, cherry right on top.
Barco, PT, inability to play without one player. They are not a perfect team in their history. That being said, they started off better than any team ever has as an expansion team. So they're definitely not anything lower than a C. And that's stretching it for me. I don't know about you, Alan.
No, I agree. I think the stadium also is a big plus. They by far sell out more than any other club in this league. I think the stuff they do with the Golden Spike is awesome. Seeing that fan interaction. Yeah, some of the coaching decisions that they've made are questionable.
I didn't even bring up that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's putting it kind of nicely, but my first thoughts were putting them in A just because of the way they kind of came into this league at 100 miles an hour, but I don't think they've been a perfect example in the first 4 years, so I'm kind of leaning toward B, which kind of feels weird to say.
I have no disagreements with that, simply because I see this as a bell curve, right? As the nerd that we are, you see this as a bell curve. The majority should be at C. You should have a few in D, a few in B, and even fewer in F and A. I think there are too many teams that belong in A in terms of history and ability that they cannot be higher than a B.
Yeah.
Personally. Connor.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I really don't think I can make the argument for any team that's been around for less than 5 years to be in the A category, unless they came out and won multiple MLS Cups within their first 5 years. But Atlanta has done a lot of great things and has pushed the league in the direction that we wanted it to go, like buying these young South American players, training them up, selling them on. I think they've really helped to shift that culture, and definitely a great thing, but just strictly based on longevity. And they have made some mistakes like the PT, and not that it's a mistake, but things haven't worked out. With PT, Frank de Boer last year in 2020 season, the one thing I will say about the with Barco is I understand that he's definitely not panning out thus far, but the fact that they were able to land him with the hype that he had at the time, I feel like that was a really good showing of buying power from a Major League Soccer team that we previously hadn't seen before that.
Sure, that makes the jump from being a cautious buying league to a risk-taking league, because people are more invested, right? Before Atlanta United, you had investors who would put money into it just so they can make a profit. Now, that profit margin would have been smaller, right? Let's go put money into an academy system and sell those players on, and you would have made money. But these guys are saying, let's go big and sell bigger. And it's been a step that has made a lot of really good movement to this league.
Yep.
But I don't think you can go higher than B.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with all that being said, I 100% agree that it should be in B. So I'm glad we're all in agreement for one thing, probably the only thing.